here I've got beef on the bone, which has been chopped into just medium pieces. Some of them obviously are smaller, but it's mainly into medium pieces. It does have some fat in it, but it will render down once I start cooking it. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using Maggie cube. So I've got dark soy sauce here as well, and I'm just gonna add it. And I'm just gonna be adding a little bit of garlic powder, but that's about it. And we'll just salt it. As I said, you can definitely do that if you want, but this is how I like to cook my Benachin, aka Jollof rice. So I'm probably gonna leave this for about maximum, let's say, I don't know, 20 minutes before I fry it. So it's not a deep penetrated seasoning, it's just a quick one. So yeah, that's how I like to do it. I'm gonna add some black pepper as well, just a little bit, that intermix. So here what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be blending my onions. So here I've got some green peppers, I've got some garlic, it was frozen, hence why this color, and here I've got two large onions and some ginger here, which is what I'm going to be using. So let's just get started of blending these. I probably would have to blend it 2 separate times because my blender is so small. But so here I've got about 175 mils of sunflower oil, and the reason why I use a lot of oil is because we need to make sure we really fry this up and caramelize it. So here I'm using some sea snail. This is fermented sea snail, and it gives the oil a really nice rich flavor before we start frying our meat. So here I'm adding some beef. So this is the beef on the bone that I marinated earlier. I'm gonna get that fried nice and brown. So we're getting to the most important part, is making our rich stock. So here I'm adding the onions that we blended earlier, and what you're going to want to do is continue mixing every couple of minutes. Go back to it, mix it, make sure it's getting nice and caramelized, and we want onions to soften. Here I'm adding just a little bit of water, so as you go along, add a little bit of water, mix when you start. So here I'm going to start removing the excess oil because we don't want our jollof rice to be oily. So removing the water, and here I'm adding some hot boiling water, and just make sure it covers the meat. I'm adding some salt here, some black pepper, and I'm adding 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, dark soy sauce, and I've got half a teaspoon there of sugar. I'm going to be adding my vegetables. I've got carrots and I've got cabbage as well added to it, so I'm just making sure it's nice and well mixed. Don't forget that Scotch bonnet. So I've reduced it to around medium heat. I'm going to cover it and allow it to cook for about 30 minutes, and we're going to get that rich stock. Here halfway through I have removed the vegetables. We don't want it to overcook, so do remember to remove it and put it aside. So I'm going to be adding approximately 2 cups of water, and just because of my stock would have reduced earlier when I was cooking the meat. And I'm going to be just tasting and make sure you taste and make sure it's got the right salt level, the right spice level. And here I'm adding my steamed basmati rice. I did steam it in the microwave after I washed it, and I just put it in the microwave for about 5 minutes and get it nice and steamed before adding it to my stock, our rich stock that we've been working so hard on. So here I'm just going to mix it all through and I'm going to allow it to cook. It probably will take around 25 minutes to 30 minutes to cook down the way that we would want to make sure all those grains of rice are nicely cooked. Okay, so once the rice has started cooking and the stock has reduced, I'm going to mix it, make sure that there's no stock left on top, mix it all together. Here I'm slicing my fresh ginger on top, and this just makes everything just come together, man. You just need to have this sliced ginger. So here I'm adding some foil, and this will allow it to just kind of steam a lot more and cook the rice a lot better. And I'm going to allow that to cook probably for another like 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm going to be making my cabbage and carrot mix. I'm adding some olive oil in there. So in goes my chopped onions into my cabbage and carrot mix. And I'm going to be adding some salt to your preferred taste, obviously. I'm going to be adding half a teaspoon of sugar to just get it nice and sweet as well. I'm adding some garlic powder, some coarse black pepper, and some dark soy sauce as well, just to top it off. So that's my cabbage and carrot mixture done, and this is a great addition to the Gambian Jollof. It gives it a really nice taste when you're eating that rice and you have that crunch and that sweet with the carrot. It's absolutely amazing. So here our rice is done. It's just, look at how beautiful and fluffy this rice is. Yes.